Annie's playing Annie. Okay,
He's playing good old Annie today.
go ahead.
I have myself, Annie Cathy, Adrian Beck, Amy McGee, Emmy Bristow, Aaron Couts, Jason Emery, Jason Hauser, Kyla Lennertz, Melissa Fisher, Sarah Heineman, Violet Plummer, and MCAT. In 206, it looks like we have Commissioners Vero Slotnick and Strohmeyer. We have Chris Lounsbury, Ann Hughes, Allison France, and Andrew Chorney. And is that Vinny on the other side? Hi, Vinny. Vincent Pavlish. And did I miss anybody? All right,
No,
thanks,
thank
guys.
you so much. Is there any public comment on items not on the agenda? Don't hear or see anything, so we have a relatively lengthy consent agenda. Oh, no, I'm misreading that. Only 4, short consent agenda. Anything that needs to be pulled out or discussed separately?
I feel like number 3 is so big, we should at least.
Request the board approve chair to sign a master agreement with Motorola for public safety radio system equipment, engineering, installation, and services in the amount of $1.8 million. It is big. Who would like to?
Do you want to pull it out and we can discuss it as a separate action item, or did you?
Oh,
want to
just a
discuss
little
it?
info.
Sure. So this is the second step. As you all know, we've been working on the OEM radio project, which involves all of our mountaintops here in Missoula County, of which there are 6. We're able to provide public safety radio. So this project is the next step in that. And so this is the design from Motorola, and then the equipment breakdown for each of those mountaintops to begin to move them to equipment for the next roughly 20-ish years that will have equipment in place up there. And so in addition to the engineering component of this, Steve Molinoff, who's here, will work with the Motorola engineers to install, and we'll be basically doing one channel on each of the mountaintops. And Adrian's on and can probably give even more detail. I can see that Adrian had joined us. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Adrian, do you want to add anything?
No, thanks, Chris. I think that that's a really good summary in that. And one of the things I just do want to point out is that while we are very comfortable with Motorola, we have been looking at other vendors and believe that, you know, we have a very unique radio system here in Missoula County. And after looking at several vendors, we feel that the Motorola solution is what's going to be best for us, not only today, but also as we look to transition to future technologies and address some real issues that we have in our more urban core by being able to support both a VHF and 800 megahertz system in our kind of very complex simulcast system. I will note that with some intense negotiation with Motorola, we've been able to negotiate this price, which is about $500,000 less than their initial proposal.
Well done. Great. Thank you for all that.
Andrew, did you have anything you wanted to add? Okay.
And we're more 911 in here. There's a lot of 911 OEM going on in the consent agenda today.
I move that we approve the consent agenda.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? Okay, all in favor? Aye. Thank you. Thanks, Adrian. Okay, on to action items. Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, so commissioners, you have an opportunity to interview the applicant for clerk of district court. And sit down with them. As we all know, Shirley retired officially yesterday with her last day. And so you have the opportunity now to appoint an interim clerk of district court. That's the board's desire.
So I have a motion if you're down with such things.
Great, yeah.
I would move that we appoint Amy McGee as the interim clerk of district court while we review the organization of elected officials.
I would second that and say that Amy is well qualified to assume this role.
Absolutely. We did have the opportunity to have a really in-depth chat with her, and she's very impressive, and I feel super confident in her abilities to handle the responsibilities of the office.
I agree, and I appreciate that she comes on from both sides. I think we're lucky.
She has great depth of experience in that system.
Did you want to add anything there?
No,
Did you
just,
want to? Yeah. We're really lucky to have her. And I see a chat. This is Amy.
Thank you.
Amy, would you like to say anything?
It was really, you were right. I had a really great conversation with you guys yesterday, and it is an honor to serve the public in this capacity. So I appreciate your faith in me, and I look forward to seeing what we can do.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay.
We need a vote. We do vote.
No, there's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? All in favor?
All right.
Congratulations. Amy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Amy. Welcome.
Thank
Thank
you. And thank you, Shirley Faust.
Thank you,
If
Shirley.
you're out there listening.
It's perfectly on cue.
Oh.
Mark, I love that.
Okay, Kyla, we have a board appointment.
Yes, I have a slew of board appointments. I will try my best not to trip over any of these terms. The first one is for the Animal Control Board. Lynn Gontrek Garberson, her term expires at the end of this year. She sent a letter of interest, is eligible to continue serving, and we had no new applicants. So it'd be to appoint her to a new 2-year term through December 31st, 2024 to the Animal Control Board.
Move that we appoint Lynn to a new 2-year term.
I'll second that, and thanks to her that she would move herself along.
Yes.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
All right.
Okay, the next one is for the Aquatic Invasive Species District Board. We have 3 terms that expire at the end of the year. We had 2 members resign, John O'Bannon and Kate Wilson. We had 1 current member submit a letter of interest, Andrew Skibo, and he is eligible to continue serving. The application will remain open until filled, but this appointment is to reappoint Andrew to a new 3-year term through December 31st, 2025.
So after we reappoint Andrew, we'll still have 2 open ones.
Correct.
I would move that we reappoint Andrew Skibo to a new 3-year term.
Second.
And I really hope we get some applicants then to
Yeah.
fill those other 2, 'cause that's an important board.
Yeah.
All in favor?
I
Aye.
Okay, the next one is for the Florence Carlton Cemetery Board. We have 1 term that expires at the end of the year. The current member, Shauna Dishman Hoffbauer, submitted a letter of interest and is eligible to continue serving. We had no new applicants. So this would be appointing her to a new 3-year term through December 31st, 2025.
And this board is complete, correct?
Yes, she's the 3rd member.
Okay, I would move that we reappoint Sean.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
All right.
Okay, the next one is for the City County Health Board. We have 1 term that expires at the end of the year. The current member, Pamela Boyd, submitted a letter of interest and is eligible to continue serving. We had no new applicants. This would be to reappoint Pamela to the board for a new 3-year term through December 31st, 2025.
I'm on this board, and I can say that Pam is an active, engaged, and valuable board member. And I'm glad that she's asking to do it again. So I'd move that we reappoint Pamela Boyd to a new
3-year term on the health board.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Moving on to the Historical Museum Board, we have 3 terms that expire. All 3 current members submitted letters of interest and are eligible to continue serving. Their names are Jean Blondini, John Rimmel, and James Sadler. We did have 1 new applicant who applied for multiple boards, Noah Thomas. He also applied for the 911 Board and the Local Emergency Planning Board. This is to appoint 3 members for new 3-year terms through December 31st, 2025.
Okay, I would move that we appoint those board members who are re-upping.
Second that.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And last but not least, we have the Larchmont Golf Course. 3 terms expire at the end of the year. All 3 members submitted letters of interest. All are eligible to continue serving. Their names are Janet Dean, Carol Wecken, and Brent Harshbarger. We did have 1 new applicant, Steve Earl. So this is for 3 positions, 3 3-year terms through December 31st, 2025.
I'm on this board, and the the three applicants or the three returning board members are fantastic. And Brent was the chair this past year. And yeah, I have full faith and confidence in the three of them.
Fantastic.
Also engaged and committed to Larchmont. And yeah, I appreciate their enthusiasm.
Great. All right, I would move that we reappoint those folks.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
That was a lot, Kyla. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks,
Yeah.
Kyla, for managing
Thank
all
you.
that.
Thank you.
Kyla. And with, sorry, Kyla, with, I'm forgetting his name, Noah
Thomas?
Thomas. Did he also apply for airport board?
I don't know, we
He
just
did
didn't.
not for the airport.
One.
Oh, with
911 and LEPC.
I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Yeah, what other boards did he apply for?
911 and LEPC, so the Local Emergency Planning Committee.
Okay,
And we're not quite done with those applications yet, but once they're closed, we'll put him back on with those positions.
great. He's a person I hope the community keeps in touch with because we make use of him somewhere.
Great, great.
Okay, correspondence, crisis diversion grant application.
Is Aaron on?
Aaron.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm on.
Okay.
Just sleepy. So I know we discussed this earlier this week, but this is a letter of commitment for the crisis diversion grant application, saying that we are committed to providing the match that we noted in the letter and to providing the services that are included as well. And they specifically requested letters of commitment instead of letters of support. So that's why that is noted that way. And Allison and Carrie worked their magic on it as well. So I'm happy to answer any questions.
I have none.
No, we're good. Letter of commitment.
Committed.
We're committed. We are fully committed. Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Thanks for all
and
your
the
hard work on it.
yeah, happy to. And the application I think is in pretty good shape. I'm hoping to get it submitted tomorrow. I'm just waiting on a couple more letters and just for your information, since I'm on, it looks like our ask, I think I have all of the budgeted requests in, and it looks like we're going to be asking for a little over $1 million. Just
What was
for-
was it 4 million for the whole state?
yeah. So I don't think we'll get it all, but it's at least we're asking for it. But you never know. You never know. We are, we do have some really great programs and hopefully have demonstrated that we utilize those funds in a good manner. So we'll see.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, thank you.
Discussion items, events, invitations. No,
I'm done.
it is snowing.
It's so
BJ
beautiful
family
out
to
there.
celebrate December 1st. I'm just thrilled. It's
It
snowing.
is. It's wonderful. Thrilled on all of it.
What? Where were you living?
Lolo?
Yeah, it was raining, then turned into snow later.
Oh,
My whole driveway's nice.
oh, lovely. I'm sorry.
I had a fun chat this morning. Thanks for setting me up with that.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fun.
Enjoy December 1st, everyone.
Thank you.
But